Hello. Hello, David.
Hello.
Hi. Hello, good afternoon.
Wait.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, David?
Okay. Can you speak more clear?
Can can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, very good. Is it loud and clear?
Yes,
Okay,
very clear.
very good. Okay, how are you today, David?
Okay. I'm kinda stressful because
Okay.
I had prepared for my final semester exam now.
Oh, really? So that's going to be when are your finals?
Yes.
When it will be?
Um, I think
It
in
will be, is it next week? Is it tomorrow? Is it on the
uh,
other day?
on I think on Wednesday next week.
Oh, Wednesday next week. So that's going to be a week from now.
Yes.
So my question would be, are you prepared or are you already now preparing for that?
A little.
Oh, oh, you should have to prepare, okay? I
Yes.
want you to be ready. You should have to prepare so that you can be able to answer your finals, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so allow me to share with you my screen for a while.
Okay. Of
Okay.
course.
Okay, I hope you can be able to see this one. Koi, yeah, Koi.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, okay. Now, before we are going to start or to continue our lesson for today, allow me first to have a review of the lessons that we had discussed last time. So it's all about, of
Mm,
course, it's all about listening, which is part of the unit 3, right? So we were able to study about different vocabularies, right? So I was able to give you the meaning, the real meaning of our vocabularies last time. Okay?
okay.
Now, I want you to read the words for me, David. Can you read this one again for me?
Private school. Private school?
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
private school. Okay, that's correct.
State school.
Okay, state school. That's right. Next.
Boarding school.
Very good.
Head teacher.
That's correct.
Uniform.
That's right.
Semester.
Okay, semester.
Semester.
That's correct. Okay, next.
Break. Break.
That's right.
Campus.
Campus. That's right.
Library.
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 That's right.
Professor.
Professor. That's correct.
Fresher.
That's right.
Sophomore.
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 Yeah, sophomore. And then
Uh, Junior.
junior. Okay, and then
Senior. Senior.
senior. Okay, that's correct. Very good. Okay, and then what we're able to answer our activity number 1 last time, it's all about, of course, the underlying words, which were campus, internet, professor,
Speech.
special classes. Okay, okay, what else? And then we're able to answer also our activity number 3, right?
Right.
Okay, and
Uh,
about this one. So you were able to circle the correct answer for these questions. Okay?
okay.
Okay. Do you have any questions with regards to this?
No more.
Okay, very good. So moving on now so that we can be able to continue our lesson for today. So moving on to our vocabulary. So it says there, read out loud. So that means you
Read
are
summary.
going, yeah,
Read
that
summary.
yes, so you are going to read this one aloud, okay?
Okay.
Okay, number 1.
Um, History.
That's correct.
Music.
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 Okay,
Math.
right.
Science.
That's correct. Science.
Science.
Okay,
English.
English.
English,
That's right.
physical education.
Physical education.
Oh, okay, physical education.
Okay, right. Next.
French,
French.
French,
That's right.
information technologies.
That's correct.
Art, okay, geography,
Geography.
geography.
Okay. Other might say geography. Okay. Then others might say geography. Okay. So, those two words, when you pronounce, those were correct. Okay. It's either geography or geography. Okay. Okay. Okay, moving on now. Do you have questions with this one? So we will be using them later on. So I want you to take note of the words such as history, music, math, science, English, physical education, French, information technology, art, and geography because we will be using them later on. Okay? Okay, so moving on now. So in activity number 6, we are going to fill in the blank with the suitable school subject. Okay, going back here. What have you observed with this particular words here? These are all,
They are all nouns.
they are all nouns and they are all names of
Name of subjects.
subjects. Very good because at this point in time, we are going to fill in the blanks here with a suitable school
So,
subject. Okay? Okay, starting with number 1, can you read it for me before we are going to supply the blank?
number one, Anna loved singing and playing the piano. She loved her history class.
Oh, okay. Anna loves singing and
Sing,
playing the piano. So remember, when we are singing, when we are playing the piano, so what do you think is that particular subject?
music.
It's a music. Very good. So it's music. So she loves her
Uh,
music
music.
class. Okay? What about number 2? Khoi
Miss Thomas. E wait.
is
Is an
a
okay.
or on. Okay? Mr.
Is
Thomas is or on
on uh,
blank teacher.
physical education teachers.
Okay. Okay, this one. He runs very fast.
He
He
can
can play many sports. So therefore, Mr. Thomas is a or on.
I think Miss Thomas in is a physical education.
Very good. So Mr. Thomas is a physical education teacher because of the keywords here. He can run very fast. He can play
Sport.
many sports. That's why he is a or on physical education teacher. Very good. Next, number 3, Koi.
Number three. I'm not good with numbers. I don't like math lessons.
Okay, so if you're not good in numbers, therefore you don't like maths lessons. Very good. What about number 4?
Miss Juliet is from Paris, France. She's our French teacher this year.
Okay, so Miss Juliet, can you pronounce it Juliet?
Juliet,
Yes, from Paris,
right? Paris,
Paris, France. Can
okay.
you can you say it?
Uh,
Paris, France.
Paris, France.
That's correct. She is our foreign
Foreign teachers this year.
teacher this year. Very good. What about number 5?
Number five, Helen. Helen goes there. Geography. Wait.
Okay.
Geography
Yeah, she knows many countries
and
and
continents.
continents. So from the keywords, countries and continents. So if you are good when it comes to different countries and continents, therefore you are studying geography or geography. Okay, so the correct answer for this one is right, geography. So Helen's good at geography. Next, number 6.
Okay. Number six. I want to become a doctor. I really
Okay.
like my information. Wait,
Okay, yeah, of course.
Science? No.
Nah, yeah, that's correct. So
Yes,
I
okay.
like my science
Right, science.
class. Yeah, because in science, we do study fossils, we do study cells, we do study biology, so on and so forth. Okay? That's why if you wanted to become a doctor, you should have to take up science class. Okay? Okay, number 7, Koi.
His mom is an art teacher. She can draw very well.
Very good. So his ma'am is an art teacher. So the keyword would be draw very well. That's why the correct answer for this one is an art teacher. Correct. Number 8.
My grandmother taught information technologies at university. She told her students a lot of interesting stories about the past.
Okay, so my grandmother taught blank at university. She told her students a lot of interesting stories about the past. So what do you think is this one? So going back to our subject.
Information history. Oh, okay, history.
Okay, it's history. Very good. So the correct answer for this one is history because the keywords there are or were interesting stories
About
about the past because history is
his
study
past.
about the past. Very good. Next, number 9.
I want to work with computers, so I'm taking some information technology.
Yes. So that's the correct answer. So if you wanted to work with computers, you are good in information technology. That's why the correct answer for this number is information technology. Number 10, Koi.
Number 10, he wants to live in America. Hans wants to live in America in the future. He's
Mhm.
looking for an English class.
Okay, so just like you, one of these days, you are going to live in a foreign country, you're going to live in an American country, so therefore you should have to what? Learn to speak English fluently, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's why he's looking for an English
Class.
class. Very good. Okay, now we know. Now we know how to use these words: history, music, math, science, English, physical education, French, information technology, art, and geography. Okay? Questions, Koi, before moving on?
Oh,
None. Do you have?
none.
Okay, very good. Now, let's try to study. Let's do the activity number 7, which is an antonym for each word. So use the words in the box. Okay. Can you discover what do we mean by antonym by merely looking at the words in the boxes, Koi?
Tell the means.
Yes. What do you think? The words are above,
Above,
easy, badly, negative, cheap,
choose.
strength, and succeed. So what do you think are that words? Okay, let's try to take number 1 first. So when we say antonym, it's the what? It's the opposite meaning. Meaning, it's the opposite of it. If we are talking of synonyms, it's the same in meaning. But if we are talking of antonym, it's the opposite in meaning. Did you get it? Now, what do you think would be the opposite meaning of the word hard?
Easy.
Very good. So, in taking exam, okay, in taking any exams, this coming Wednesday, you are about to take your finals. So that finals would going to be hard or it's going to be easy, right? What
Yeah.
do you think is that? Is it easy or is it hard?
Oh,
Koi.
what do you mean? Okay, again.
Yeah, in your exam, on your exam, this coming Wednesday, could it be hard? What do you think? The questions in there could be hard or could be easy?
Oh, I think it's It's useful except my chemistry exam. It's
Okay.
very hard.
Yeah, yeah, even me, okay, I'm having a hard time when it comes to chemistry class when I was still a student, just like you, okay? But what are you going to do in order for you to answer the question, Koi? You need to?
Need to learn.
Yes, you need to study very harder, okay? Because the exam or your final exam is going to be hard. So therefore, you have to study so that you can be able to answer easily all the hard questions. Got it? So
Got it.
therefore, hard and the opposite of hard is easy. Very good. Number two, Koi. Can you say the word and
Oh,
answer?
okay.
Okay. So
Fail. Number two, fail.
fail. Okay, that's fail.
Okay, so the opposite meaning is success.
Succeed.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you are failed, if you don't study, okay, if you don't study, you might get a failing grade, right? So
Right.
therefore, in order for you to succeed, you need to study harder. Why? Because there are questions that is hard to answer, and there are also questions that are easy for you to answer, right? So
Right.
therefore, failing is not an excuse. Right, Koi?
Yes.
Yeah. So in order for you to succeed, you need to study harder. That's correct. Number three, Koi.
Number three, below. The opposite meaning of this word is above.
Above. Very good. So meaning if you are below, that means the opposite of it would be above. Okay, next. Number four.
Quickness. The opposite.
Weakness.
Quickness.
Okay,
Opposite.
can you say that? Weakness.
Weakness
That's correct. Okay, the opposite of it is
is strength.
strength. Very good. Okay, so if you have a weakness, if you have weaknesses, you have also your strengths. Okay, if you have a strengths, you have also weaknesses. Next, number five, Koi.
Number five, positives.
Yes.
Negative.
Yes, it's it is if it is positive, then there should be a negative one. Okay? Next, number six.
Expensive. Cheap.
Yes. So if that cost very expensive, there are things that cost cheap. Okay? Number seven.
Well, the opposite is badly.
It's badly. Very good. Now again, what do we mean by or an antonym, Koi?
Antonym is it mean the opposite meaning.
Very good. So the opposite meaning of the
Yes.
words. Okay. Do you have questions with this one, Koi?
Now,
Okay, very good. Now, take a look with this particular activity, activity number 8, Koi. Now, read the sentences aloud, and then, of course, you cannot circle the correct answer, right? You just have to tell me the correct answer for this one. Can you do that? Okay, can you read the sentence one first?
Sunhee doesn't like her school. The classrooms are always dirty.
Yes. So He doesn't like her school. The classrooms are always
Dirty.
dirty. Okay? Next.
Okay, in my history class, we have many questions. I like it a lot. It's very interesting.
Yes. So in my history class, now again, if you happen to see a comma, you have to what? Stop for a while and then continue. So in my history class, we have many discussions. We have a period there. So you have to pause for about a longer period, okay? And then continue it again. I like it a lot. There's a period again. So you have to pause again, and then it's very
Interesting.
Interesting. That's correct. Okay. Can you read sentence number 2 again for me, Khoi?
Okay. In my history class, we have many courses. I like it a lot. It's very interesting.
Okay, very good. Can you say this word?
Uh,
Discussions.
discussion,
This discussions.
discussion,
That's correct. Okay, I want to hear the S at the
uh,
end. Discussions.
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 Okay, one more.
Yeah, one
Dis,
more. Try.
discussions.
That's correct. Okay, I can hear the word this, the S there at the D, and the S at the end. Okay, that's correct, Koi. So I want you to remember the word. When you happen to see this word, it is discussions. Okay, number 3, Koi.
Number three. One witness of my school in the library. It's very small and it doesn't have a lot of books.
Yes. So one of the weakness of my school is the library. It's very small and it doesn't have a lot of books. Okay. That's correct. Number 4, Koi.
Number school. The school in a dangerous part of town. Don't go out late at night.
Yes. So the school is in a dangerous part of town. Can you say the word dangerous?
Dangerous.
Okay. One more time.
Dangerous.
Very good. Okay. The school is in a dangerous part of town.
The school is in a dangerous part of town.
Very good. Okay. Number 5, Koi.
Number five. My school costs a lot of money. It's very expensive.
Yes. So my school costs a lot of money. It's very expensive. Okay. Can you say the word costs?
Costs.
Okay. I want to hear the S at the end. Costs.
Costs.
Okay, that's right. Money.
Money.
Yeah, correct. Expensive.
Expensive.
That's right. Number 6, Koi.
In a good school, all of the students studies. What is this?
Succeed.
The C. Okay.
Succeed again.
C.
Succeed. Okay, from the word success. Okay, so since the word success is a what is one? It's a noun. If you wanted it to become a verb, so you need to put the D in it aside from the S. Okay,
Okay.
or except the S. So it means succeed. Okay.
C. Okay.
Okay. Next, number 7, Koi.
Sarah live on. Wait. Sarah live on campus. Her
Okay.
dormitory is near the library.
Library. Okay. So can you say the word lives?
Lives.
Okay, very good. Campus.
Campus.
Okay. Dormitory.
Dormitory.
Library.
Library.
That's correct. Very good. Nice, nice. That's nice. Number 8, Koi.
Uh, my math class is really easy. I know all of the answers.
Okay.
The
Can,
answer.
can can we also can we also use the word hard
Yeah.
in replace the word easy? Can we use also the word hard? Yes or no?
No.
Why?
Because
Because of the keyword,
keyword
I
know
know
all
all of the
the answer.
answers. That's why it's easy. It's not hard. Very good. So can you say the word easy?
Easy.
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 Okay, that's correct. Answers.
Answers.
Very good, Koi. Okay, moving on now. So we are on the grammar. So on the grammar side of this particular unit, Koi, we are going to talk about adjectives. So in the previous lessons that we have, just like the unit 2, we had able to give you a little background about an adjectives, right? We use there a little about background on adjectives. So what are adjectives? So that is our lesson for today, specifically on the grammar side. So what do you think would be an adjective, Khoi?
On adjectives is describe, identify, or further define nouns and pronouns.
Yes. So again, remember, we have nouns, we have pronouns. So we were able to study the nouns already because you can able to identify a nouns. Again, when we say nouns, those are names of persons, places, things, or an animals, right? Then when we say pronouns, these are the words that replace the nouns. Okay? Now,
Okay.
can you give me an example of a pronoun, Koi?
Like he, she,
Yeah, okay. So like he, she, or it. And then aside from that, we have also the word I, the word
you.
me, okay, the word you. So those are our pronouns because it replaces the nouns. Very good, Koi. Okay, just like the word bitter, just like the word cuddly, just like the word
Different.
deafening. Okay,
Def-
can you say the word deafening?
definitely.
Yeah, when we say deafening, it's you make it deaf. Okay, that's why it's deafening. What
Okay.
about this one? Indigo.
Indigo.
Yeah, the word sparse.
Sparse.
Yeah, can you say it? Sparse.
Sparse.
Yes, narrow,
Narrow.
old,
Old.
and rapid.
Rapid.
Yeah, very good. So these words are adjectives because it describes or identify the nouns or the pronouns. Okay? Okay, let's try to analyze, Koi, this particular sentence. What do you think? Is this correct when you say my school is large?
My school is large.
Yes. Is
Yes,
this correct?
that's correct.
Very good. Because now what particular adjective we've been used here? We don't have yet, right? We don't
Yes.
have yet because it was just stated here that the school is large. So meaning, oh no, we have the adjective there, right? It's
Yes.
the large, okay? It's the large. So it was mentioned already the adjective there, meaning it identifies that the school is large. So the word large is an adjective because it
Describe
describes
my
the noun. Okay, what's the noun in here?
my
It's the
school.
school. Very good, Koi. Okay, what about number two? Can you read it aloud, Koi?
Okay. My friend is a hardworking student.
Okay, is this correct or not?
Correct.
Yes. Okay.
Oh
Can
yes.
you identify the adjective in this particular sentence?
Hardworking.
Yes, a hard working. So who is hard working?
Still my friend. The noun.
Yes, your friend. So therefore, we are describing your friend as a hardworking student. But of course, student is not included here because the word student is another noun. Okay? We have the noun here, which is the noun that act. Okay, meaning the noun that the one we are describing, which is hardworking, not the student, but it's the friend. Okay? Okay. Next, Koi. Rule number two. So we are done with rule number one, right? So we are going to move on to the other rules in using adjectives. Again, you have to remember that adjectives describes a noun. So what are nouns again? It's about the people, it's about the places, it's about the things, or it's all about ideas, so on and so forth. Now, therefore, an adjective can come after the verbs be or have. So remember all the time that an adjective must come after the verbs. So what are the verbs here in our sentence?
Okay. Is
Is. What kind of verb is is?
to be to be
It's the be verb. Very good, Koi. So the verb here is is. So what is the next word after the verb is?
on law.
Yes. So that means it's an adjective because the verb comes first before
before the
the
last.
adjective. Okay? So if you are going to read the sentence, the school is large. So we are using the be verb is there. So that's our keyword also. And then after the verb, the be verb is, here comes the adjective. Okay? Next, can you read the sentence number two, Koi?
The students are smart.
Yes. So what is the be verb that we've
Uh,
been using there?
are
It's the are. And what is the adjective?
smart.
Yes, it's very easy to find, right? Okay. Rule, next rule. An adjective can come before a noun. So it describes the noun. Now, you should have to remember, our rule would be it comes after the verb or the be verb. But in this particular sentences, if we are talking about a noun, the adjective must come first before a noun, just like the examples here. It's a safe school. Okay? So therefore, we are describing what particular school is that. It means it's a safe school. Therefore, the word safe there is an adjective. Okay?
Okay.
If we are talking of a noun, Koi. Okay, so remember that if we are talking of a be verb, so the adjective must comes after. If we are talking of a noun, the adjective must comes,
Before.
okay, before the noun. Okay, very good. So I have good classes. So therefore, the good there is an adjective because classes there
And now,
is a noun. Okay. Do you have questions with this one, Koi, before moving on?
now I got it.
Yeah, very good. Next. Okay, next is, it's the same. So next, we are going to identify now if this particular sentence is correct or
Uh,
is the one is correct. So they are interesting class. So what do you think?
they are interesting. Okay, interesting. We don't need
The
the
S there.
S.
Okay, so therefore this one is wrong, huh? So do not say they are interesting class. So that's wrong. Okay, and what about this one? When we say
The class E and we
is
do
an,
we need to whip out an
okay, so the class is an interesting,
E an interesting. Is there's something wrong here? The
uh-huh.
class is
There's something lacking in this particular sentence, right?
yes, right.
Okay, let's try to identify that one later, okay? Okay, moving on here. Oh, look at this one now. Now, moving on to the next rule in making adjectives in the sentence or identifying adjectives in the sentence. So there are no singular or plural adjectives. Take note of that. There is no singular, there is no plural in the adjectives. So the first one is correct because we are going to say
They
they are
interesting
interesting
class.
classes. Okay? Do not say they are interesting classes. That's wrong. Okay? Because the word interesting here is an adjective. So therefore, an adjective cannot be pluralized or cannot be
See,
singularized. Okay? Or the verb or the adjectives there doesn't have a singular or plural. Next rule, do not use an articles. So what are articles?
uh,
The,
there, and an.
a, or on. So these are all articles before an adjective with no noun. Okay. Just like, for example, the class is
In,
interesting. So this one is correct. Okay. Then do not say the class is uninteresting. So therefore, this one is wrong. So there is wrong here because we do not put the article before a or an
Adjective.
adjective. So therefore, it should be like the class is interesting.
Interesting.
Yes, very good. Okay. Now, do you have questions with this one? Again, Khoi, what are our rules in order for us to form adjective in a sentence or identify an adjective in a sentence? Okay, the rules would be we are
It's
using,
come. Okay, it's come after the verbs
yeah,
or
correct.
can come before now.
Very good. And then the other one would be
Okay, this would be
no, there are no,
a plural or singular.
yes, there are no singular or plural in the adjectives. What will be the last rule?
Don't use an article before
Yes.
it.
Yes, do not use articles such as the a or and then the an before before an adjective with no
Now,
noun. Okay, very good. So that's correct. Okay, let's try to read this one, Koi. The class is interesting. Is this one is correct, right? Because we don't have now the article in it. Okay? Okay, can you read this one, Koi?
the class is interesting.
Is, can you emphasize that the class is interesting?
The class is interesting.
That's correct. Then the other one.
My friend is a hardworking person.
Yes. Okay. My friend is a hard-working person. Okay. Is it necessary to put the a or an article there?
Yes,
Yes. Why? Because
because it can be
yeah, we can use the a, the on, or the if we have a noun in it, right? So since we have a noun here, which is person, and then before the noun, we have the adjective hardworking. So therefore, we can use the a, the the or the on. Okay? Okay. Okay, now, um, there are kinds of adjectives, Koi. How? So we should have to remember all of this. So we have 8 kinds of adjectives. So the first one is an adjectives of quality. So when we say quality, an example of an adjectives of quality are long, red, and brave. Meaning, we are talking about of the quality of a certain thing. That's why it's an adjective of quality. Then the second one, adjectives of
quantity.
quantity, meaning we are talking about if how many, okay, how much is that particular thing. So that's quantity, like the word Sam, enough, okay? The third one, when you say adjectives of number, what does it mean, Koi?
The number adjective of number, adjective of number.
Yes. So therefore, it's from the word itself, number, right? So we are talking about the numbers such as 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. We can also have the word last, the first, the second, the third, the fourth. Okay. Next, when you say possessive adjectives.
Possessive adjective like my, your, his.
Yes. Okay. Remember, the word my, the word use here, or your here, the word his here are pronouns also. But if you are going to use that word before a noun, it can be what? It can be now an adjectives. What particular adjective is that? It's a possessive
Adjective.
adjective. So like for example, my new book. Okay? So my new book or my book, that becomes now a possessive adjective because of the word book there, because of the word noun there.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. Possessive adjective. Then the next one is demon-
Demonstrative.
demonstrative adjectives. So what are demonstrative adjectives?
Like this, these, those.
Yes, that, there. Okay, so those are demonstrative adjectives because you are pointing something, you are holding something. Okay, when you say, this is my notebook, so you are holding a thing which is only one thing. But when you say, these are my notebooks, so you are holding a lot of notebooks. Okay, then when you say, those are my notebooks, so you are pointing a lot of notebooks. Okay, so that is my notebook, so you are pointing only one notebook. Next, koi. Another type or kinds of adjectives is,
Interrogative adjective.
yes, interrogative. So from the word interrogative,
If
that means you are interrogating, you are asking questions. So
or
therefore, the word interrogative adjectives are which,
what,
what,
who,
whom,
why,
who, okay, what, the WH question plus the, okay, the WH question. Okay, WH, that means the W questions are why, who, which, what, when. So those are the W questions. And then the H there is how. Okay? So those are interrogative adjectives. Number 7, second to the last koi,
uh, distribute, distributive adjectives,
distributive.
distributive adjectives.
Yes, so when we say distributive, from the word distribute, okay, meaning these are the words when we are using the distributive adjectives. The words are each, every. Okay, let's say, for example, each and every one of you must receive one pair of book. Okay, so each, that means distributive adjectives. The last but not the least, koi.
Proper adjectives.
Yeah, it's a proper adjectives. Now, you should have to remember when you say proper adjectives, it's a proper noun. Okay, let's say, for example, Indian. It's written always in capital letter. Okay? Indian, English, what else? Science. Okay, what else? Okay, a lot more. So we do have a lot more. So that is a proper adjectives. Or we can say also proper nouns if we are using it in a noun. But if we are describing a noun, that means it becomes an adjectives. Because a noun sometimes can also be an adjective.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. Now, I want to hear that you are saying the kinds and types of adjectives, except the examples, Koi. Can you read all the kinds of the adjectives for me, please? Starting with number 1.
Number one, adjective of quality.
Correct.
Uh, Number two, adjective of quantities.
Okay, wait for a while. I want to hear the S in the word adjectives. Okay, can you do it one more time from the start?
Adjective of quality.
Adjectives. Or emphasize the S, Koi. Adjectives.
Adjectives.
That's correct. Okay, I can hear you now. Okay, continue, Koi.
Okay. Adjectives of quantities
Correct.
are adjectives of number.
That's correct.
Possessive adjectives.
Okay, right.
Demonstrative adjectives.
Okay,
Interrogative adjectives.
that's right.
Distributive adjectives.
Very good.
Proper adjectives.
That's correct. Okay, now you know what are the types or what are the kinds of adjectives now. Okay, do you have questions with this one, Koi, before moving on?
No more
Okay,
questions.
very good. Now, let's move on now to our examples here. Okay, these are very, very easy, Koi. Okay, so I know you will be able to get all of this one. Okay, so maybe I will not going to explain this one to you further because these are all examples of adjectives. Again, when you say adjectives, there are kinds and the types of an adjectives. Okay. Okay, so moving on. So let's go to our adjective activity. Okay, activity number 1,
Uh,
adverbs plus adjectives,
yes.
right? Now,
Okay.
aside from the word adjectives now, we have now the word adverbs. Okay? So
Oh,
we are going to what? We are going to connect now the word adverbs to an adjectives. Okay? So when you say adverbs, what does it mean?
adverb um is make adjective stronger.
Yes. In order for the adjective to be more stronger, we need the adverbs in order to adjectives more stronger. So how we're going to do that? So example number 1, it's a pretty interesting class. Now remember, if we are going to omit the word pretty here, and our sentence would be like, it's an interesting class. So we can say that the word interesting is an adjective, right? But if we are going to put another description, that means that describes our adjective, the word pretty now becomes the adverbs. Or
Okay.
the word pretty is our adverb. Did you got it, Khoi?
Yes.
Okay. Take a look at with this particular sentence just for a while, huh? I have to give you a very, okay, okay, this example. Wait. Okay. And then the other one, okay, for a while. Okay. Now, the first sentence that we have, boy, it's an interesting subject. The second one, it's a pretty interesting subject. Now, can you tell me where is in this particular sentences that we have is an adjective? We are using an adjective. Is it the sentence 1 or sentence number 2?
Uh, I think when you type in the spelling error is keeping up here.
Okay. What does it mean? What do you mean?
Okay. I mean I don't see anything.
Yeah. Okay. You cannot see again?
Yes.
Okay, for a while, I have to fix this one. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, what about this one
Okay,
now?
I see. Okay.
Okay, you can see it now?
Yes, I see.
Yeah, okay. Now, in the first sentence, Koi, it's an interesting subject. And then the second sentence, it's a pretty interesting subject. Now, my question was, which do you think with this particular sentences that I wrote is an adjective? Is it sentence 1 or is it sentence 2?
Sentence two.
Why?
Okay, because the sentence two is looks more attractive to
And
the reader.
it's more stronger. Okay. Now I am
Almost.
going to explain it to you. The word interesting here is what we call an adjective.
Yes.
Okay? And then the word, it's a pretty interesting subject here that makes our adjective more what? Going back to the rules, more stronger. We use the word pretty, which is the word pretty now is not an adjective anymore. This one is an adverb. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so our answer here is, or answer here would be, the first sentence is an adjective. So where is the adjective there? It's the word interesting. And on the second sentence that we have an adjective. Yes, that's correct. What is the adjective? It's interesting. But we describe again the word interesting with the word pretty to make the adjective more stronger. That's why this particular sentence, we have to say this one is an adverb. Okay? So
Okay.
what's the adverb here? It's the pretty. Did you get it?
Yes.
Okay, now on the first sentence, we just use the adjective interesting. On the second sentence, we include the word pretty on where? On the first before our adjective. So before our adjective, it has an additional word which was pretty. So therefore, this one is an adverb because the adverb here that used in this particular sentence was pretty. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, now, do you know now how to identify an adjective versus an adverb?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
very good. Okay, so moving on now. Okay, these are just only additional informations. Why? Because in an adverbs Khoi, we can always use or ask questions such as how. The WH question also can be used. Now remember, in an adjective, we can also use the WH question. But in an adverb also, we can also use the WH question such as where, when, okay, how much, how often, okay? Now, again, I should have to correct. We just use only the two WH or the two WH questions here, the where and the when. But the what and the who, we do not use in them in and adverbs. Okay? Instead, we use the word how, we use the word how much, and we use the word how often. Okay? Okay. Next. Examples, Koi. These are all sentences that we can be able to identify the adverb. He slowly parked his car into the garage.
Yes.
Can you read the sentence for me, Koi?
He slowly poured. Wait. He slowly poured his car into garage.
Yes. So, again, I forgot to inform you of the adverb. So, going back again to the adverb now. Again, the adverb describes a verb, meaning we are going to describe an action word, or we are going to describe an adjective, or we are going to describe another
Adverb.
adverb. Okay? So these are all adverbs. Right, Koi? So again, you should have to remember the word adverbs are describing verb, which is an action word. Or we can also describe an adjective, or we can also describe another adverb. That's why in this particular sentences that we have, just like he slowly parked his car into the garage, what is? We have to identify first the verb. Do we have a verb in this particular sentence?
Okay. The verb in sentence one is pour.
Yes, very good. So therefore, before the before the verb, we have the so-called slowly. The word was slowly, and therefore the word slowly there is an
Adverb.
yes, because we what? We identify
Uh,
the word park there, or we describe the word park there, which is an a verb. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Can you say the word garage?
Garage.
Okay, can you say the word garage?
Garage.
Yeah, that is how we say the word garage. Okay. Next, number two, Koi. Can you read it to me loudly?
Okay. He
Number
slowly
two,
parked his car into the garage. Right?
garage. Okay, can you say it again? Garage.
Uh, Garage.
Okay, garage. Very good. Number two. What about number two?
Number two, we listen politely to his stories.
Okay, so we listen politely to his
Story.
stories. Okay, now the word politely there describes the,
The verb listen.
yes, and the word listen there is,
Uh, is born an action.
yes, it's a verb, it's an action word. So therefore, okay, whether the action word is at or before the adjective, or it's after an adjective, or yeah, after a verb, adverb rather, or at a verb, sorry. So we listen is a verb, then right after the word listen, here comes now the word politely, which is an adverb. Okay? Okay, next. What about number three, Koi?
Number three, a little pork is soon hard.
Okay, a little, you have to say a little.
A little.
Okay, a little, but there are a lot of people when they say that it's a little. American English would say little. Okay, so we have to say little, but some might say a little. Okay, but the most correct one is little. Can you say that? Little.
A little.
Yeah, it's little pat is soon hot. Okay. Now, what is the adverb here?
Uh, Soon.
Okay, why is it becomes an adverb?
Because it's makes the to be verb is more stronger.
Okay. So the word there is, so what it describes?
Or
Soon.
this why the adjectives
Okay, what adjective is that?
hot.
Yes, very good. See? As easy as that. Okay, next number four.
Number four, the ground dry up quickly after the rain.
Yes. So what is the adverb?
Adverb quickly.
Okay, why it makes us an adverb?
Because the verb dry up.
Dried up. Very good. And then so on and so forth. Okay, I know you can be able to identify now an adverb in a particular sentence, right? So I
Yes.
will not going to continue doing this one anymore because we do have a lot of lessons to do. Okay? Do you have questions with this one, Koi, before going to the other slide?
No, no more
Okay,
questions.
very good. Okay, moving on now. So it's an activity number 9. So what are you going to do with this one? So read the paragraph, find the 10 adjective and adverb errors and correct
Okay.
them. So, example, it was given to you, number 1 was university new. There is no such word as university new, right? So
Yeah.
therefore, you have to correct that. So what are we going to do? Instead of university new, we have to put the adjective
Before
before the
on.
word university. And what word is the university? It's a noun. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So can you read the paragraph, Koi?
Okay. I read the paragraph and I fix them.
Yes, fix that.
Okay. Where I am now at my new university is in a very large city. It's
Okay.
very different from
Yeah,
our
okay, just for a while. So We have here the wrong one, right? So it's in a large berry city. We don't have such word as large berry city. So instead, we have to exchange the position of the large and the very there. So it becomes now, it's a very large
Are.
city. That's correct. Next.
Okay. Is an extremely noisy. Oh, I think it's we don't need an article here. It's extremely noisy, but I love it.
Okay. It's
Okay.
an extremely noisy, but I love it. So what do you think is this? Do we have wrong here? Do we have mistake here?
Yes, we don't need the article.
We do not use the article on. Yes. Why?
Okay. Why? Because it's wrong.
Okay, because of, again, what is that again? Because of the word extremely. And the word extremely here is
It's a adverb.
adverb. So do we have rule in the adverbs that we do not put the article there? It doesn't have. Okay, so we can use that one, Khoi. Huh? That is just only for
Just only
an
for
adjective. Okay,
adjectives.
since we have an adverb here which is extremely, and after an adverb would be an adjective, so therefore it's okay to put an on or to put an article. Okay, so this one is correct. So it's an extremely noisy, but I love it. Okay, continue, Koi.
Okay. There are. Are you
Sorry.
okay?
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay. And then I think will be able to go to the hospital.
I no. No, no, no. I'm okay, okay. Okay.
Yes. I'm just worried about your health.
No, okay. I just okay, cough a little one, okay? But I'm okay. Don't worry, okay?
Yes.
Okay, continue, Koi.
Altogether. There are excellent museum and park. We don't need S.
Yes, in the excellence,
Yes.
because it's wrong when you say excellence, excellence, right? We can say excellence, but we cannot say excellence, okay? So therefore, excellence there is wrong. Okay. So
I
we just
live
have to take away or to take the s there. Okay, next.
I live in an apartment expensive in the city. We
Oh,
need to change the position in the sentence.
okay.
I
That's correct.
okay. I live in an expensive apartment in the city.
Yes, that's correct. Next.
The building is beautiful. Really, no, we
Yeah,
change. The building is really beautiful.
that's correct.
It's rated out. My school is great, but my classes are extremely big.
That's correct. Okay, do not say big extremely. That's wrong. Next.
Some of my classes have 200 people in them. Wait,
Mm-hmm.
some
Oh,
of my
very,
classes,
very large class.
oh,
Yeah.
100 people. But
Mm-hmm.
my professor are very good. No, we changed. But my professor very good.
Okay,
Is
but my
are,
professors
are very good.
are very good. Okay, next.
And my classes are really interesting.
Okay, that's correct.
We have a great science laboratory.
Yeah, that's correct. We have a great science laboratory.
I
Okay,
study
next.
biology there also. The people here are very friendly, but
Yeah,
I
that's
like
correct.
our friends.
Yeah, that's correct. Okay, now you know already how to identify an adjective versus an adverb, right? Okay,
Yes.
very good, Koi. Okay, so moving on now.
Speaking.
So activity number 10. So what are we going to do with this one again? Complete the conversation with adjectives for adverbs plus an adjectives again. Use your own ideas, then practice with a partner. So we are going to do this one, okay? So I am your partner at this point in time, okay? Okay, so can we answer that one? Can we answer that first? That right after that, we have to practice them, okay? Let's start. Do you like this school?
Yes, I do. I think that is a really memorable school.
Okay. So can I? Okay, can I put it there? Wait for a while, huh? I have to extend here. You can you see this? Can you see the slides, Koi?
Yes, but when you click or type in some word, I can see anything.
Okay. Let me
Okay.
type for a while. So your answer in number one is
Ready, memorable.
great.
Ready, ready,
Pretty. Okay, it's pretty and
memorable.
memorable. Okay, I hope you can see this one. Can you see this? You cannot?
Yes, cannot.
Okay, wait. I have to fix.
Click. Oh, a
What
little.
about
Okay.
what about this one? Okay, can you see? You can see now?
No, no.
Oh no. Okay, for a while. I have to copy this one first.
Oh, one.
Wait. Okay, for a while, I have to move this down. Okay, wait for a while. What about this one? That this time?
Okay, I see. Oh,
Okay, very good.
wait.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, I see. Wait.
Okay, very good. What about this one now? Can you see it?
Yeah, I see.
Okay. What about number letter A again?
I like it too. The teachers are friendly and the
Oh,
class are quite clean.
okay. We have to say the teachers there are
Friendly.
friendly and
The classroom are quite clean.
okay. So, and the classes are,
Are quite
okay,
clean.
is it are? So, friendly and the classes there are interesting. We can say interesting. Okay?
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay, next. What about the word, the third word? Wait for a while. I have to copy this first so that
Just
we can be able to do another word. Okay. Okay, next.
what do you think of the library? I think
That it's
it's I think that it's very convenient.
okay. So I have to write it here. Very convenient. Very convenient. And then there's another one. Oh, no more. Okay. Okay. So we have to familiarize the words pretty and memorable,
No, no,
friendly and
no. Wait.
interesting. Oh, yeah.
Number one, I mean ready memorial. We don't have the word and.
We don't have we doesn't have the word pretty.
Now word and the word and.
Okay, can you type it on the chat box, Koi? I'm sorry, I I couldn't understand.
They might speaking quite badly.
Yeah, actually you can speak. You can speak better English, huh? That's what I like you because you can speak English.
We do not include the word are and. Okay.
Pretty memorable. Yeah, yeah. So we do not include there and.
Mm,
Okay. So pretty memorable, okay? Okay. So because it's a they have they are connected with each other, right?
oh,
Okay, again, let's try to familiarize the words again. Pretty memorable, friendly, interesting, very convenient. Okay, can we do the conversation now, Koi? Okay, would you like me to do letter A and you will do the letter B? Could it be okay?
okay.
Okay, then after that, vice versa. I have to do letter B and you have to do letter A. Okay? Okay, I have to do first the A and you will going to do the B. Okay. Do you like this school?
Yes, I do. I think that is a really memorable school. What do you think?
I like it too. The teachers are
Friend,
friendly and the classes are interesting.
okay. What do you think of the library?
I think that it's very convenient. What do you think of the campus? Okay? Okay. Now, we're going to exchange the position now. So you are going to say the letter A and I'm going to say the letter B now. Okay? Okay. Start, Khoi.
Do you like this school?
Yes, I do. I think that it's a pretty memorable school. What do you think?
I like it too. The teachers are quite friendly and the class are very clean.
Okay. What do you think of the library?
I think that is very convenient. What do you think of campus?
Yeah, that's right. Very good, Khoi, huh? So you emphasize the words correctly, Khoi. Okay? Now, so that is what I mean when you say emphasize. So you emphasize the words correctly. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Next, moving on. So the words there, I think, and then in my opinion, we were able to use the word I think already, right? Like this one, I think, do you think, I
I
think. So we use the word I think, we use the word do you think, we use the word I think. Okay? So therefore, in this particular lesson or activity, we use the word I think dot and in my opinion to
give
give an
opinion.
opinion. So if someone would ask you, what is your opinion with this? So you might say, I think dot, or you can also say,
In
in
my
my opinion. So it could also be correct when you say I think that, or when you say I'm in my opinion, those are all also correct. Okay? Okay, take a look with the example. Can you read the example for me, Koi?
example, I think that students need computers.
Okay, now we use there the word I think that. Okay?
Okay.
And then in example number two.
In my opinion, small classes are important.
Okay, now what have you observed when we use the word I think that and then in my opinion?
Or its equivalent is had the same meaning.
Okay, they have the same meaning,
Yes.
but what have you observed? Do you have any observations there? You have what you have seen there?
Um, boss of boss free to give an opinion.
Okay, okay. Let's try. Okay.
Okay.
Now, again, when you say I think that, okay, students need computer. In my opinion, small classes are important. So what do you think would be the difference between the two since they are also the same in meaning? When you say I think that, when you say in my opinion, you are giving your opinion. Okay? But when do we use the word I think that and when do we use the word in my opinion?
Okay, I have discovered some difference. It's my
Yes.
opinion. Is yes, in my opinion, it gives the feeling to the readers are optimistic.
Okay.
In my opinion, optimistic, and it can show their perspective to the readers.
Okay. Then aside from that, what have you seen? What about the word small? What about the word classes?
Okay, so you
Yeah. So
uh,
we use the word.
okay. Student need computers. Mm, Small classes are important.
Yes.
What do you think?
Okay. When we say, in my opinion, small classes are important. Sometimes we use the word in my opinion to what? To particularly emphasize the what
Small
yeah,
classes,
what is small here in this particular sentence? This is now an
adjectives.
adjective because we describe
This
classes.
class
What kind of classes?
is
That's very important. It's a small classes. That was based on your opinion. Okay? Now, in this particular sentence, I think that students. So following after the word that, we have the word students. So what do you think is students there?
student needs computers.
It's it's a noun, okay? It's a noun. Why? Because directly we have to say, I think that the students, I think that the classes, I think that Khoi need computer, okay? Or yeah, I think that Khoi needs computer, okay? I think that Khoi needs to explain it further. So therefore, the word I think that can be used before a noun. And the word in my opinion can be used before an adjective. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Next, activity number 11. So we're going to write the answers to the questions. Start your answers with I think that or in my opinion. Okay? So example, who's your favorite teacher?
It's Miss Boy. I think that she kind and beautiful.
Yes, I think that she's kind and beautiful. Now, following after the word, I think that, what word is following after that words?
Or she kind beautiful.
She. Okay, the word she is what?
A pronoun.
Yes. So therefore, again, if we will be using the word I think that, we can also use the word I think that following after that would be a pronoun aside from a nouns. It
Mm.
can also be a pronoun. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So who's your favorite teacher? Okay, you have to answer. It's Miss Hoa. I think that she's kind and beautiful.
Uh,
Okay? Okay. Now, there another example. Now, if I'm going to ask you, who is your favorite teacher, Khoi? So do not answer like this. Okay, you can answer different answer. Who is your favorite teacher, Khoi?
my favorite teachers.
Yes.
I think it's Miss Young. She quite friendly and she like take care to the children.
Okay.
And
So
to her
yeah,
students.
yeah. Did you use the word I think that?
Okay.
Yes. Okay. You said a while ago when I asked you who is your favorite teacher, you said it's Miss Yu. Who's that teacher? The name of the teacher is
Miss Young. Young.
Miss Yu. Okay.
Okay.
It's Miss Yung. I think she is. Okay. So that is how you're going to do that. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have questions with regard to this one, Boy?
Now questions.
Okay. Very good. So.
Oh,
um
we still have two slides.
Yeah, we still have two slides there. So I think we are going to answer of this one. Okay. Now, can you use the chat box in answering this one, Koi?
Okay, so I
Okay. Use the word. We use the I think that or in my opinion. Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
So we will be so small.
You are what number, Khoi?
Yes, number 3. I will join in 2 minutes.
Yeah, sure.
So, this is on mine. This is mine. Okay. This
You just tell me if you're done, Khoi, huh?
is just the last question.
Sure.
Individual. That's my
Okay. So the first question would be, or your answer would be, I think that I personally love my school. Wow. Okay. So as big as well, that's my opinion. Yeah, we can also do like that. Okay.
okay.
We can also put the word "that's my opinion" at the end of your sentence. Not only just in the beginning of the sentence, but you can also put that one at the end of the sentence.
And
Ah, where did you get that idea, Koi? Okay. And then number three, I think that my school has new facilities enough. Okay. Okay, that's good. And number four, I think that I like learning English. Why do you like learning English?
yes, because I like communicating with foreigners.
Yeah, okay. You like communicating foreigners, right? Okay. Okay. Can you say the word foreigners?
Foreigners.
Yeah, that's it. So when you say foreigners, those are foreign teachers. Okay, like me, I'm a foreign teacher, so I'm a foreigner. Okay, and then number five, be patient. In addition, depend on what your attitude is also important. That's my individual opinion. Very good, Koi. Okay, so very
Very well.
well said. Okay, it's a bright idea.
Mhm.
Bright ideas. Thank you
Yes.
for answering.
Oh,
Okay, wait. Okay. So, That's it. Now, you should have to remember, Koi, in making sentences, you have to begin your sentence with a capital letter as well, right? Okay.
Okay.
In number two, you forgot to begin it with a capital letter. So that's just only a minor correction. Okay. So next time around, aside from number two, all others there, you begin with a capital letter, and that's very good. Okay. Okay. So do you have questions with regards to this activity, Koi? Before moving on to the last slide, do you
Uh,
have any question? You don't have.
wait, wait,
Okay.
wait, wait. Wait, I still have question.
Uh-huh.
Do you think the grammar of sentence three is correct?
Let me check again that one, okay?
I think number three.
It's
Okay.
not? Let me
Yes.
see. Number three, I think that my school has new facilities enough. Enough facilities, okay?
Okay. Not
Okay,
possible.
you have to say enough facilities. Do not say facilities enough, okay? So you have to exchange the position of the word enough and facilities, okay? So
Okay.
I think that I like learning English. Be patient. In addition, depend on your attitude is also important. That's my individual opinion. Those are correct. Okay, except for number three, that you have to exchange the word facilities and enough. Okay, Koi?
Okay.
Do you have more questions?
No question.
Okay, so I have to go back to my last slide now. Okay, so the last slide would be a homework, Koi. Okay, so I
Oh,
know you can do this one. So all you need to do, Koi, is you answered it already, right?
yes,
Yeah, you
but I
answered this one already. But I want you to record saying your answer.
oh say not.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. You can also modify your answers if you want, and then record that one saying it, because I am going to hear if you do what? If you do pronounce the words correctly. Okay? So that's the purpose. Why is it we need to record your audio? So just an audio. Do not record a video. It's an audio recording. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so we can do that one next meeting, or once you're done, you can also send that audio recording to me in advance so that I could be able to listen to it and give my a little feedback on it. Okay?
Okay. But I don't know how to record in audio.
You don't know?
Yes,
Oh, you
yes.
can you can record it on your cell phone. Do you have a cell phone?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, you can record it an audio using your cell phone. Then right after recording it, you can able to send that one to me through the Skype. Can you do that?
Okay.
Okay, you just have to try. Then tell me, you just have to chat me on the chat box if you cannot do that, so that I could also uh, give you another homework if you cannot do that. Okay?
Okay. But
Okay.
I don't know how to send to Sky. I because I use computer, so I don't have any app when recording.
Oh, so that's the problem. Now, this is what you're going to do maybe. In order for you to solve the problem would be just record that on your cell phone, and then next meeting you have to let me hear that one. Okay?
But can I directly speaking this homework in the next lessons?
Yes. Oh, okay. So that would be much convenient to you.
Yes.
Okay. So we do not record the audio anymore, but you just have to say that the words that your answers to me, and then next time. Can you say that one to me next time? Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So no more recording. So you just have to make a modification of your answers, and then right after that one, next meeting, I am going to hear your answers. Do not record anymore. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so that would be good. So that would be convenient for you. Okay, Khoi? Do you
Okay.
have questions, Khoi?
No question.
Okay, very good. So again, at this point in time, I want to say thank you so much for your time and see you again by tomorrow because tomorrow would be our next lesson, right?
Oh yeah, yes.
Okay, so see you again. Have a nice day, Koi.
Yes, see.
And good evening. Okay?
Yes.
Good
Oh,
evening.
okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay. It's not outside there. Oh my God. I didn't notice the time.
Okay, so bye-bye, Koi.
Yes. Goodbye. Have
Bye-bye.